people, man. Scripture say we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Right. Okay, that's your flesh and blood. That is your stock. That's the stock of your people. So don't go out there trying to war it down. I seen a girl pull a girl out of the house and was beating her up so bad. She's standing on top of her. I seen this fight a long time ago. He's standing on her body and she's stepping on her face. I'm like, God, dog, man. Our people got extreme hate for each other. White man, you can't say nothing bad about the white man. You see what I mean? Go ahead, bro. So don't.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Don't hate thy brother.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Rebuke him. Tell him the truth.
And not suffer sin upon him.
Don't suffer sin upon your brother. What is sin? Transgression of the law of the Most High God. You know that they Israel, so you're supposed to. That's why you see the brothers out here giving them the word. Right. That's why when you see a sister going off, hey sister, I see you kind of. Hey, you know what? I know that I'm an Israelite. You an Israelite too. Let me show you. You can show her in the Bible. You can show the sister, hey, look, Christ is a so-called black man. He's not a white man. You know, these are things that our people have to know, and this is how you get them not to go into sin. Teach them the truth, right?
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Of who?
Against the children of thy people.
Okay, it says rebuke. You shall anywise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon them. And then what?
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Against the Chinese man.
Against the children of thy people.
Okay, against the so-called white man.
Against the children of thy people.
So it's not talking about everybody else. It says against the children of thy people, right? Let's get the dietary laws.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11. And verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and is cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Okay, so the swine is a pig, he's unclean to you.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
All right, so the cow has a filtration, the deer has a venison, has a filtration system, the goat has a filtration system, and the what do you call it? The lamb. Lamb has filtration system. All these other animals have filtration systems. The pig does not. The pig, all right, brother. The pig has one. The pig only has one stomach, right? So it doesn't clean what it eats, and it eats a bunch of garbage, right? It eats nothing but dead animals and things that's around the land that's dead. Okay, you're not even supposed to touch them, right? Yeah. You can't even touch their body. You said you can't touch their carcass. And how you gonna make something off the fat of a pig if it's not dead? Right. So when they put glycerin inside of a lot of your lotions, that's pork. Why is it that the so-called white man is putting all these things into our foods and into things that we consume, even our toothpaste? Right. Even in our toothpaste, the so-called white man put glycerin in our toothpaste. Why is it that he is in his mind to do that? Because he's doing everything to keep us down. Let's get that Psalm chapter 83. The nations are against us, sis.
I already know. I stay in touch a lot myself.
Yeah.
So.
Have you ever heard of the Israelites? Well, you said some brothers out here.
I mean, I seen them talking about it, but I never asked.
Okay, well, this is what it is, you know. That's why we came out here, you know. The Lord said He gonna search you with a candle. He gotta knock. You gotta answer. You gotta have the ability to believe. You know what I mean?
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
Okay, so they don't want us to be a nation. The so-called white man don't want us to be a people that have a military. Our people, they don't want us to have no businesses. They don't want us to have anything, and they consult together, okay? And they gave the spiritual name. You just go ahead and jump to the spiritual name of all these people.
For they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
We Israel, they don't want us to be no more in remembrance, right? Yeah. Now, if this scripture says that, how is these people saying that they Israel? And they say, oh yeah, they are acknowledged as the Israelites. They're acknowledged as the real Jews. Because they're not the real Jews. And the Bible even speak on them not being the real Jews. But go ahead. So the nation of Israel should not be in remembrance. Go ahead.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
So they consult together to keep us down with one consent. Go ahead.
For they are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites.
Edom is the so-called white man. Ishmael is the so-called Arab. You know the Arabs had us in slavery as well?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Of Moab,
Okay, Moab's the Chinese man.
the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon,
That's going into some of those are going into the African man. Canaanites, go ahead. Ammon is Japanese.
and Amalek,
Amalek is the Jewish man. Okay, but they still of Edom. Go ahead.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Philistines and Tyre, those are the so-called Africans, the Canaanites. Okay, those are the ones who say, I'm not black, and those are not my people. You see, those are those that say that they are African. They say that black people over here is not their people. Because you're damn right, we not your people. Okay, those with them big
Lip rings.
lip rings and stuff, them not our
Lip discs,
people.
they lip
discs, yeah, they not our people. Okay, that's the people that had us in slavery in Egypt. Okay, those are the Egyptians. Okay, so then let's get that Revelation chapter 13 verse 9. So look, sis, and then 22 and 5. Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
Which one you want first?
Let's get this about the fake Jews first. Now I'm about to show you, sis, these ones that's calling themselves the Israelites today, the Bible spoke on that. 2 and 9? Or the 3 and 9? 2 and 9. Yeah.
The book of Revelation chapter 2 verse 9.
Yeah.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
So he know our poverty. He know our work. He know our tribulation. Why? Because he the one who put it on us. That's why these things been up on us for what? Our whole life. Even through generation to generation, hanging us up on trees, not suffering our bodies to be buried, okay? Burning us up. Even their children are happy at that thing. Have you ever seen that picture, that famous picture with all those people standing around that obliterated black man's body, and the kids even standing around smiling, looking at, come on, man. What other people had that happen to? Read that.
But thou art rich.
But he said we are rich. With what? We rich through the word, man. We rich through this understanding. We rich in our heritage, man. If the Most High who created everything that's natural, look at these trees. Look at the earth in itself. The Lord that created these things, he's saying what? I know you. You rich, you got everything. You said, but what now?
But thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy.
He know the blasphemy. Blasphemy is a filthy, disgusting lie. Read it.
Of them which say they are Jews and are not.
I know the blasphemy of them who say they are Jews. Which man in this earth today is saying that they are the Jews? The so-called white man, Amalek. Go ahead.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
So they the synagogue, the church, the house, the chief house of Satan. You see there? And who acknowledges that Israel is Israel today is the people of God, America. They say that the people of Israel are the people of God. But look, they lying. We the true Jews. We are the true Israelites. That thing that Nick Cannon spoke on, he was talking about us. But he soon reneged and apologized and all that. He wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
He was supposed to stand on his square, right? But he did it. So, sister, you are Israelite. You are a Jew, okay? And now it's time to turn back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Turn back to your heritage. You've seen our people. Our people had enough fun from you and I together.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the law, statutes, and commandments.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So the law tell you, don't eat the pork. Eat. Why not eat cow? Right. You know, eat things that are goodly. The Most High said it'll destroy your body. That's why all the sicknesses are in us. What happened when you get diabetes? They say, hey, stop eating pork, shrimp. Come on. That's what the doctor even tell you. Because that's the stuff that's killing us, sis. Okay? Now hear this one. Now this is the dress code, all right? Now listen to this, sister, real quick.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So if you see the brother walking out here in a maxi dress, right? You're gonna be like, yo, like, come on, right? So, hey, that's why you gotta get on that thing. You gotta be like, no, man, that's wrong. So the same thing for a sister wearing pants. And then if she had on some baggy, like she got on some baggy Aaliyah pants, or who used to wear that? Left Eye, right? Left Eye used to wear them big, Aaliyah used to wear them baggy pants. You can be like, man, sis probably a dyke. You know, like that sister, she dyking out here, right?
Yeah.
So it's going off. And then when a sister wear the tight pants like that, Come on, you got you a goodly man. You got you a goodly.
Look what I got on.
But hold on, sis. But hold on. Exactly. We know, but that's what we saying. See, that's good. You see how the sister, you acknowledging it.
Yes,
so
I
that,
do.
And you just not hearing the word though. So what that means? Now you gotta change.
Yeah,
you gotta
I
say, look, I
wanna
can't,
change.
because you have a man?
No.
Okay, so if you had a man, think about it. Somebody say, you know, you go out there, you go to the store, you out there, somebody try to talk to you, you can't be like, man, I got a boyfriend. Hold on, then why you showing me all that? Why you gotta show me all that? Well, it's my body, I can do what I want. That's folly.
Yep.
If you don't want the bad,
Don't wear the stuff to get the bag.
come on. See, you already know, sis.
Yeah.
So with that, sis, you know, I kind of, you know, I kept you out here long enough. It's kind of hot.
I mean, I wasn't doing nothing.
Okay.
I wasn't doing nothing. I really wanted to hear the word.
Do me a favor, you'll take a picture of me and my brother.
Yeah,
Come on.
Oh, y'all brothers?
Well, in
Yeah.
spirit.
Well, we brothers no matter what.
Yeah.
Exactly. This lady might be a part of my stock, you know?
How y'all doing?
All right, sis.
Yes, I do. My
Yeah.
son wear the cap.
Huh? Yeah, you know about it? All praises, all praises. I gotta get my camera, man. I gotta do that. Start doing that
Appreciate it.
photography.
All right, sis.
All right, sis.
All
What's your name,
praises.
sis?
Whitney.
Huh?
Whitney.
Whitney.
Whitney? All right, nice to
meeting
meet you, Whitney.
No, cause
All right, brother. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises going on to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
Shalom.